everyone, we made it. We made it to week 3. Yay! So we have made it to week 3 on the Mounjaro. So today we're going to talk about the types of foods and what I've been eating for the past 3 weeks. Just give you some breakfast ideas, some lunch, some dinner, some snacks, also some supplements I've been taking, and what I've been drinking as far as liquids. Now, if you see me looking down, it's because I have everything on my phone and I put a lot of things on there, so I want to make sure that I get everything. So before I do that, if you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a current subscriber, welcome back. And don't forget to hit that subscriber button. So let's go ahead and begin. So we're going to go ahead and talk about what I eat for breakfast. Now, one breakfast item I eat is called the keto granola, and you can get the keto granola on Amazon. And the kind that I got the cinnamon pecan. And the good thing about the cinnamon pecan granola is that you can not only eat it as a cereal, and with the cereal I do add a cup of the unsweetened almond milk, and that makes a great cereal. So if you're looking for a cereal with a crunch that's also nutrition, that is a good way to go. Now with that, it's very low in carbs. It's low in, I don't think it has any sugar. I gotta read the label, but it's very good for you to eat. Now I know only a quarter cup does not seem like a lot of granola. So what I usually do is sometimes I might add some strawberries to it. I might eat some blueberries, or I might eat a, like fry me an egg or scramble an egg, put a little cheese on it, and then just have it like that. And with that, again, that's a simple breakfast. I can only eat a little bit because with the Mounjaro, it just makes your stomach feel full. So I'm not eating a lot when it comes down to breakfast. Another breakfast choice that I like to use is the Birch Bender's Keto Pancake Mix with sugar-free syrup. Now, I don't want to give up eating foods that I enjoy. I love pancakes. Give me some pancakes and some sugar with some syrup, I'm good to go. But because I'm watching my sugar intake, I want to make sure that I don't overload my sugar. I found the Birch Bender pancake mix, which is great. And with that, I can make a medium-sized pancake, still stay within my macros, because I do macros, and have the sugar-free syrup on the side. Now with that, I also would include maybe a strip of bacon, or maybe a piece of sausage, or something like that. Or I may have an egg. So with that alone, that fills me up like all the way to darn near dinner. So when I eat in the morning, which I don't know, I do sometimes, then sometimes I don't. But if I eat in the morning time, that does really make me stay full pretty much all of the day. So I don't have to end up eating another meal. So what I'll probably do is just like maybe eat a snack, and we'll talk about some snacks as well. So another thing that I like to eat for breakfast is, I told you guys my last video about the Sola bread. Now Sola makes bagels, they make hot dog buns, they made hamburger buns, and of course they make the bagels. So with the Sola, I might make myself a bagel, put some cream cheese on there, and I'll have a piece of fruit. Again, strawberry and blueberries are usually my go-to when I want to eat fruit. So that's really good to eat too. Just in case I want to eat something light. If I don't want to, go in there and cook something very heavy, I might eat that. So let's go ahead and talk about when I make my coffee. I like to take my coffee beans and I grind them up. And the one coffee I like a lot is the espresso from Starbucks. I like to use that. I grind that up. And in that, I use heavy whipping cream. I also put in some golden monk fruit sugar in there because it's, pretty much sugar-free and has a great taste, by the way. And with that, I might put some syrup in there, sugar-free syrup, and I take my frother and then I'll froth up the heavy whipping cream, the sugar, and the monk fruit, and then the syrup. So I will froth that up, and when I do that, I will put coffee in there. Now, I don't like to drink a lot of coffee. I might have this maybe a cup of coffee, and then I'm good to go. Some days I just have the coffee, the heavy whipping cream, and a little bit of monk fruit sugar, and that would be it, and not adding any extra syrups in there. But I only do that like when I want to, girl, just be fancy. So that's what I do. So next up for lunch, I may have some, again, the tuna, or I might have some chicken breast. Now with the chicken breast, again, I make it like regular tuna with the avocado mayo and put some dill radish in there and maybe a little bit of mustard. And then I can also eat that too with the seaweed wrap. Another good thing that I like to eat as well is soup. Now I like the Progressive light soup, and that fills me up pretty good because it has like the good noodles and there's a lot of some vegetables in there too, and it does fill me up. So I could just eat the soup and I could just be good and good to go. So those are some great lunch ideas. So let's talk about dinner. Now, dinner can vary. What I mostly do is I might make me a salad, and my go-to salad all the time is going to be a chicken Caesar salad. Now, look, I understand that the dressing in the Caesar salads are not the healthiest, but if it's one thing I will not compromise on, and that is my salad dressing, point blank. I mean, I have got to have a Caesar salad. Now, I do like some vinaigrettes or some oils, but when it comes down to a Caesar salad, I'm just going to go all the way in. I got my romaine lettuce. I got my chicken in there. I might put I do put croutons in there, and I sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on it as well. So if I'm going to eat a salad, I'm just going to go all the way. Now, with that being said, once I eat a Caesar salad, I am full and I don't want anything else to eat with that type of a meal. Another thing I might do is I might make some salmon with some cauliflower mashed potatoes and with a vegetable to match with that. Or I might eat some baked chicken or chicken I put in the air fryer. And again, just with the usuals, the vegetables and the maybe regular cauliflower as well. I have made a stir fry, which is from Trader Joe's, and everything is in there, and I just add like some more ingredients like some Worcestershire sauce, some soy sauce. I might make that as well, eat a little bit of that. Now, I do know this regular rice, I do know that it has carb in it, but keep in mind, I am constantly watching my carb intake, what I take on a daily, so I don't overdo it. I know if I had carbs on one day, the next day I'm going to be very light with that. So that's just some other ideas. I am big on steak. I am a big steak eater. So we may have steak that night, and I might have some of those little roasted potatoes, not much, but just like a little bit of potatoes, and again, a vegetable. So as you can see, my trend is when I eat a meal, I'm always including a vegetable with that, and I'm always including hopefully a healthy starch with that as well. So like again, dinner can vary. So let's talk about the things that let's talk about what I drink. Now, the number one thing for me is water. Water, water, water. What I do to try to get my water intake in, the first thing I do when I get up, I have a my Yeti, which is next to me, and that Yeti holds like 4 cups of water. I take that Yeti and I just down it, like down a hatch. And I know right then and there for the day, I've already went down 4 cups of water. Now, you may not be able to do the 4 cups of water. Start off with 1 cup of water. And each day, just gradually add on to it. And that's going to help you with your water intake. And the reason that I say this is because with the when you're on the Mounjaro, you do feel dehydrated and you do feel dry mouth. So water is my number one thing. Also, too, I am a big fan of the Celsius. Any flavor, Celsius is good. So with the Celsius, it's going to give you some type of energy as well. So if you're feeling low in energy, Celsius is good for that. It's not like a rush, but it's a smooth, like, okay, I'm feeling good. This is good. Another thing I like to do is I like to drink Perrier water. Perrier water also comes with the minerals. So I don't drink that often because of the carbonation. But if you look into the to drink like a soda or something, because I don't drink soda, I'm not a soda fan, I will go for the Perrier, which is good. And again, that's also included with vitamins. Now, another drink that I like to do is I like to drink Premier Protein. To me, I love Premier. I love the taste of it. I love that it has 30 grams of protein. Good for me. And my 2 favorite flavors are, I like the peanut butter and chocolate, and I also like the vanilla. So too, with the vanilla, what I will do sometime is I will take the vanilla and I will put it inside my coffee. So therefore I'm getting like protein and I'm getting caffeine. Good. It's a win-win situation. Another thing I like to do too to clean up my gut health is I will take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to 8 ounces of water. I will do that. And also in that, I will add just a little bit of lemon. I will add some cayenne pepper and just drink that. Next up, what I like to drink is I like to drink tea. Now, the types of teas that I like to drink are I'll drink the green tea. I like to drink lemongrass tea, a chamomile tea, any type of tea. So as you can see, I have my little glass teapot there. I will make me some tea, just sip on that. But I do like to watch out to make sure that I'm not taking in too much caffeine. I try to find teas that are caffeine free, but if not, then that's just what I do. I just drink it. So next up, let's talk about supplements. Now, What I like to do is I definitely got to get a vitamin. And lately I've been taking the women over 50 vitamins. I've been taking a capsule of that. I take one tablet of magnesium, which is 250. I also take biotin, which I take 2 tablets, and it's like 1,000 each. I take that. And let me tell you something. If you guys are looking for a way to stay focused and to be alert and to just mellow out through the day, you're not any highs or low, that you're good, get Dr. Berg's nutritional yeast. Now I'm going to tell you it's a little bit expensive, but I pop 3 of them pills in the morning, and then when I start to feel drag again, I'll pop like 3 more pills in the afternoon. It says you could take up to 7 pills a day. I don't take 7 pills a day. Honestly, I really only take 3 pills a day, and then I am good for the rest of the day. You can get that on my Amazon store. I'm going to leave that link below. And also too, speaking of Amazon, my Amazon link is set up. However, I am still trying to get it really pretty so I can present it to you guys. But I might just go and just put it up there anyway, and you guys take a look. And if you do click on the link, I do get a small commission every time you buy something from my Amazon link. That's always good. So another thing I like to do sometimes, like when I want to just keep up with my immune system, I might drink the Airborne Natural Energy. It's immune, it's natural energy and support. Now, I don't drink this every day or all the time. I might drink one like maybe once a week or maybe twice a week. It just depends. But it's not something major that I take all the time. Now, I did drink more of it when I had a cold. I had a cold recently, and I need to get my immune system back up again. And I did drink that, and you know, it worked out great for me. And let's see. All right, so next up, let's talk about some snacks. Now, snacks can be very tricky because it's like, hey, you want that sweet tooth, you just want something to snack on. For me, my go-to is, and I'm not gonna lie, my go-to is Trader Joe's have the sesame seed honey cashews. Let me tell you something. Those right there are nothing to play with. Those are so good. And with that, I have to be careful because I may overdo it. I might eat too much of it. So I only eat the recommended amount, and that's it. And I might do that maybe once a week or maybe twice a week. Depends, because it does have a lot of sugar in it. So I have to watch my intake of that. Another thing I like is called the keto cookies and snickerdoodle. Now, believe it or not, you can get those from Aldi's. If you have an Aldi's in your neighborhood, check it out, because Aldi's do have some pretty good low calorie, low fat, low carb type snacks. I got those, and the cookies really do taste like snickerdoodles to me. That's just me. It tastes like it. Another thing I like to get is at Trader Joe's, and those are the chomps. Chomps are good if you like beef jerky. Chomps is really good. You could take a chomp and put that chomp in your purse, put in your gym bag, and you are good to go. And that's what I usually keep in my bag, because sometimes when I'm out and about and I'm out there way too long, I might get tempted to stop and like, oh, let me just get me something here, let me get something there. And I know it's bad for me. I go to my purse, pull out my chomp, and I am satisfied until I get home. So chomps are really good. So another snack I like to eat is the Diamond Smokehouse nuts. Those are really good as far as nutrition wise. They're really good for you. I like to snack on those. Again, I don't snack all the time, but when I need a go-to, that is one thing I go to. And another snack, again, I like to eat the tuna. And this time I included some crackers. So I might eat like the recommended amount of crackers, but I don't eat crackers every single day. So I think a few won't hurt you. And those are the things I like to eat as far as a snack. Everybody knows that I do not drink alcohol. I do not drink alcohol. I'm not an alcohol drinker. But I did find some Stella Rose non-alcoholic, you might as well call it grape juice or whatever, to drink. I did find that. Now, I have not opened up the bottle as of yet, but when I read the label, oh my God, the sugar content is way off the roof. So if I am going to open it up, I'm going to have just a little bit of that so I can hold it with my cute little wine glass and, you know, mingle in with everybody else. So I might drink that. So that's another thing, a liquid that I might consume. So that is just giving you an idea of types of food I've been eating for like the past 3 weeks. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, I did hit McDonald's, you know, a time or two, and I got that, you know, that filet of fish meal with extra tartar sauce and extra cheese, and I got the fries to it, and I got the medium diet Dr. Pepper, and I only took a sip of it, and then I just threw it away because I don't, like, again, I'm not a soda drinker. So these are things I've been eating for the past 3 weeks. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get on the scale and get weighed in for this week, and we're gonna see what my results are. Did I lose weight? Or did I not lose weight? And then we're gonna go ahead and take week 4 shot. Now with the week 4, what my plan is that once I'm on Mounjaro for a whole month, I wanna be able to give you guys an overall of what I thought about the Mounjaro and if I think it's worth it or not, if I think it is worth going through all the symptoms of it, and is it worth the hype? So that's going to be my next video when I do my month in review, and I hope you guys stay tuned. So yeah, let's go downstairs. Let's go ahead and get our shot in, and yeah. Okay, so we are ready to go ahead and take our Mounjaro shot. And so again, this is the 2.5 milliliter, and I had already took the top off, so it goes right here for safety. And in the past, we had did our shot in the abdomen, but I'm gonna go ahead and change this time. I'm gonna do it in the thigh. So this is gonna be my first time doing it in the thigh, so let's go ahead and let's get that started. Okay, so we are now downstairs getting ready to do our shot. So as you all know, Mounjaro comes in this box, and as you can see, I took out my personal information. And inside the box, you are going to get instructions on how to use Mounjaro, and it also is going to show you the place where you can do your shot. Now, in the past, I have used my abdomen, but today we're going to go ahead and put it in my thigh. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And like always, we want to make sure that we use our alcohol, and then we go ahead and we clean up the spot where we need to go ahead and put the shot. Okay, so as you're going to see, we're going to go ahead and put the shot right here in my thigh. And I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol along with a cotton swab. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my area where I'm going to inject the shot. And as you can see, it's plenty of meat here to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let that cool off just for a moment so it doesn't burn. And then again, here is a shot. Now keep in mind that I do see the liquid there. I've already checked to make sure that it's within the expiration date. So we're gonna go ahead, because this is all cleaned up, we're gonna go ahead and put our Mounjaro right here. We're going to click it, count to 10, and let it go. Okay, so this concludes what I ate in the past 3 weeks, and also too, I did my week 4 shot. So I know you guys are wondering the #1 question, did I lose weight or didn't I lose weight? So drum roll please. Today I am at 170.8, so I lost 1.8 pounds. Let me tell you guys something. Anytime you lose weight, it is a victory. So this is a sprint. This is definitely not a marathon. So this is going to conclude today's Mounjaro update, again, what I eat. So if you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you are taking Mounjaro, hey, hit me up and let me know how's it working for you. Let me know if you have any side effects and what foods that you're eating that I could probably improve on or try something new. Thank you guys so much for joining today, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys on the next one.